Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. This is the second video in a series, so if you didn't see yesterday's video where I started this pocket letter, go back and check it. I'm making a Christmas pocket letter for Midge of Midge's Mountain Crafts. She's having a pocket letter challenge. Midge, you're not supposed to be watching this, so if you haven't received this, turn this off right now. But for the rest of you, you're welcome to stay, and I'm glad to have you watching my videos. I just go around and tidy up and look and see what I have. So yesterday we did the front, and then today before I turned the camera on, I kind of dug around and found the stars were already punched, the circle die cut was already there. Then I looked for enamel dots that matched. I had green and a couple different ones. Here I'm decorating the bottom of that card, and then I laugh when I tuck it in there because I decorated the bottom where the village covers it up. And that's okay. If she pulls it out, it'll be a fun little surprise, right? Then I like to use up what I have. So pocket letters are a great way after maybe you make a Christmas journal, or you're prepping your December daily book, or you made a bunch of Christmas cards and you have little odds and ends all over. A pocket letter would be a great project to wrap that up. Or maybe you did some kind of swap and you had a bunch of stuff left. I have done my Secret Santa and some other Christmas things, so I still have a lot of stuff on the counter. What I cannot find are my craft room tweezers. I don't know where they are. I should probably have more than one pair in my craft room. And then you can see this is how the front turned out. So today I just added stars and hearts and enamel dots, just little things that I found loose. And then we're going to work on the back. Oh, Wilson wants some attention, so he was leaning in and bumping up against me. And he's very snuggly tonight. I don't think he's feeling very good. He has some kind of hip or leg thing that isn't always good to him. And since he's not very nice to people, his medical care is a bit of a trick. But anyway, so then I'm going through and I'm looking at what do I have left. Sometimes I use something really cute on the front and I want to use the other thing. So I gave her that great big red felt heart. And when I was shopping in Spokane, I found these green beads and I was thinking of Midge. When I buy beads, I think of Midge. And then I realized that they would be great because I'm looking for red and green stuff. I didn't actually think of that when I bought them, but it turned out okay, didn't it? Beads are a little thick, but I figure what's the worst that can happen? It can crumple the front. Then in that big pile that my friends gave me, there was an M and there was an S. So Midge gets a big sparkling gemstone M. I don't know what she's going to put it on, but she can put it on something in her craft room maybe. I just thought it was fun. Then I wanted her to have a bunch of die cuts, and I know Noni's happy to share. Okay, then the old dog bumps into me. This is her thing that she does, you guys. Now it's like she knows I'm watching her. So she stops for a minute. She takes her blankets and she digs. So if she's inside, she does this with the blanket or the back seat of the car when she was younger. And she will take that blanket and run it all the way across the room into the corner. And it drives Wilson and I crazy. He lays around and growls at her when she does it. Plus, she knocks stuff over. She almost knocked the lamp over. Okay, then I had those little tiny rosettes that I made, and I wanted to send some to her, but I also wanted to decorate a couple. So I had white flowers that I had sprayed with Heidi Swap Gold Color Shine. I just spray random things, and then sometimes I don't use them. You know, you spray 5 things, you let them dry, and you use 3 of them. Maybe you didn't like the other ones for that project. So I put one on a rosette, and then I'm just going to stick one in there later. And then what I'm trying to do is just make sure it's worth it, right? If you get a pocket letter and you open it up, I want to make sure it's exciting. So I was shoving as many snowflakes in there as I could. Sometimes I had to take stuff out because of space. Something was too big. I put that flower right there, and then I didn't love it. So we're going to move it. And I'm trying to figure out the fronts and the backs. If the front is really thick, then the back has to be a little thinner. So that's why I flip it over sometimes and I'm feeling or looking at the front. Then I wanted her to have one of those Merry Days shakers. Then I'm testing. Okay, it actually folds up. So you can kind of see. I think it turned out pretty fun. And with that top big rosette behind the poinsettia, I didn't cut it off. I just folded it around a little bit. I love those puffy stickers. Those little Santas. See, that one, at this moment, I realized, wait a minute, I didn't make her any of those. So hold up. There's still room. We can make it work. So I have some Merry Days stickers, and then I have those other Pebbles ones. So I'm just decorating that rosette and looking at the other ones. Did a little elf for. I don't know what she's going to do with them, but they're just cute. They're fun. And I don't know how many you need to make it fun. And if you got a pocket letter and you really wanted more of something, you could take the front apart. I mean, she can use the one that's on the front if she wants 3. And then I'm going to put the Santa one in. And then I'm going to make sure she has some of those blank rosettes too, so she can decorate them any way she wants. There we go, trying to fit it all in there. At first I tried to make it cute, and then I just tried to fill it up. Then I decided Santa couldn't be sideways. That just wasn't cool. So then I have a couple more, and I'm trying to figure out where there are spaces. Those beads make that pocket so fat that I can put lots of stuff in there. So I tucked some in there. Let's see what we think now. Maybe I do leave that. I think I leave that heart right there, or that flower right there with a little heart in the middle, because I put things that were the same thickness in the same pockets. Then I turned off the camera. I thought I was done, and then I realized I didn't do anything on the left side. And I know some people like to put them in notebooks, so I guess if you cover the holes, you're supposed to punch them again. That ribbon is red and it's green and like a reddish brown. So Christmassy, but not, it's a little bit country Christmassy, but I just thought, okay, that'll work. So this tape, this washi tape, that whole section on the left, it was not sticky. I really have my doubts about this washi tape. I don't know what package it came in, but it is sketchy. That's the problem with not keeping them in the packages. You don't know which brand you should never buy again. So for the top section, I used a different one because that red one is terrible. It wasn't very sticky either. I'm not sure how it's going to actually hold anything in. And then I'm looking for more ribbon. There we go. There's some green ribbon. Last time I put washi tape up and down the left side, but this time I just tied a bunch of ribbons and had fun with it. And I like it when people tie different things through the same hole, but I always forget to do it. You know, like some eyelash trim and some ribbon, or some of that metallic trim that I have and some ribbon. That would have been a good idea. I just didn't think of it till now. Okay, so there we go. We're all set. I hope you enjoyed watching this and you get some inspiration to make pocket letters. Bye-bye.